said you should stop talking because you're saying stupid shit.
Who's saying stupid shit? Me?
Yes.
Okay, what's stupid that you disagree with?
Well, you make a claim and I will...
So you walk by and you say I should stop talking because I'm stupid, and then I ask you, what did I say that was stupid that you don't like, and you can't come up with anything?
Your whole platform is based off stupid shit.
Okay, what is stupid to you?
Well, first off, your premise on your sign, bring back slut shaming. Are you going to slut shame men as well?
There's no such thing as slutty men.
How can you make that claim there's no such thing as slutty men?
Because men make the women into sluts. Men are the slut shamers. Men are the slut makers. Men have sex with women. They penetrate them, not the other way around. We're not the same.
That is not... Wow, that is a very, very arrogant claim.
It's the truth. See, this is the problem with liberalism. His brain is freezing because in one side, he knows what I'm saying is objectively true, but it clashes with his social construct of what men and women are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the problem. This guy walks by, you're wrong. Come out to the mic. How am I wrong? Or what's wrong with that? Well, your sign. I don't like your sign. Bro, the only people that can be sluts are women, not men. Promiscuous men, okay, men that get a lot of girls are respected. Women that fuck a lot of guys are not respected. It's very simple. What's easy to attain is not respected. What's hard to attain is respected.
Okay, so do you respect Nick Fuentes?
Yeah, it's my buddy.
So you respect
Shout
him.
Nick and the
He is a
Groypers.
self-proclaimed virgin. He's a self-proclaimed virgin and neo-Nazi, and you respect that.
He's a what?
Self-proclaimed virgin and neo-Nazi. You respect that.
Yeah. How are we wrong, though?
What do you mean, how are you wrong?
How are we wrong?
With your racist worldview, racist fascist worldview?
Okay, how am I wrong?
Do you believe that... Okay, let's bring a real Nazi here. Looks at you. Do you think that you'll be respected as a brown man?
Do I think what? I'll be respected?
Yes.
See, so here's the thing.
It's a yes or no. Will you be respected by a Nazi for existing as a brown man?
A lot of them do respect me, actually. I have a lot of them in my community. But
tokens get spent.
If you think so. What I'm trying to explain to you here is that, see, when we talk about racism, etc., does that mean like, oh, we hate all black people, we hate all Hispanics, etc.? No. But we will accept the fact that stereotypes tend to be rooted in reality, okay? Everyone has some inherent racism to a degree. If you're walking down the street, and you see like 12 o'clock at night, and 5 black dudes are walking towards you in Nike hoodies, most of us would probably cross the street, okay? But a stupid liberal would say, oh, that's racist, that's not appropriate. No, it's pattern recognition, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? We live in a world where we don't necessarily get to know everybody, so we can just go off of the information that we're given or judging a book by its cover because it's survival value. It is what it is. And people are inherently racist. Now, here's the thing. I just don't fucking lie about it. Like, I'm just like, yeah, I am biased and racist to a degree. And a lot of people are. They're just scared to admit it.
What do you claim your race is?
Families from Sudan, I would say black and Arab. I don't know.
That's what you just said, black and Arab.
Yeah, so what's your actual issue here?
I'm just curious on where this self-hatred comes from, because you would be part of the group that you think people should be racist against.
Okay, so here's the thing, dude. A sign of higher IQ is someone who can detach themselves from being a part of a group and understand or criticize their group's own mistakes, okay? So just because I am black does not mean that I'm going to lie and or not tell the truth when it comes to certain problems within the community that I might be a part of, okay? So the truth is the truth regardless of who says it. Your issue is, well, you shouldn't be saying that because of how you look. That's irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Do I got to be a mathematician to say 1 + 1 is 2? No, it's the truth.
Those are completely different topics and different concepts.
Facts are facts.
I mean, you've made it clear that you don't
So
believe
again, how am I
facts.
wrong besides you getting at me being friends with Nick or, you know, racism, whatever? Like, how am I actually wrong? I'm trying to figure out how I am incorrect.
Because racism is wrong. Being friends and associating with people who are racist, fascist, Nazis is wrong.
Again, everyone is racist to a degree. They really are. It's just that people don't want to admit it. But we all have our biases and etc. For example, if you got arrested tomorrow, you'd probably want a Jewish lawyer, right? If you're walking down the street, you see a bunch of black dudes walking towards you, you cross the street. If you need to cheat on your math test, you're going to ask your Asian buddy. It's just the way it goes, okay? You need your lawn cut, you're going to call a Mexican. Like, this is just how the world works, okay? Stereotypes exist for a reason. Does it mean that everyone is a part of the stereotype? Of course not. There's always going to be exceptions, and we're speaking in generalities. But to try to neglect the reality of how things are is ridiculous.
I'm not debating with this ignorance. This is insane. And I know the crowd is going to say, oh, you beat him. No, this is just stupid shit. You're saying in proliferating terrible stereotypes, you're making the problem worse. When it all comes down to it...
I mean, it's kind of interesting because you're confirming the stereotypes right now about progressives. You guys are retarded. Because here's how progressives argue, right? They argue by calling you a Nazi, a bigot, or some other faggotry. And, oh, you use slurs. Nobody gives a fuck about any of that, and we're tired of the political correctness. And a big part of the problem here is that college campuses are where these progressive retards are born. So that's why I'm touring the campuses, to wake you guys up and let you guys know this like stupid leftist ideology of acceptance for everybody, it's bullshit. It's not how the real world works, okay? You got to deal with how the real world works. So college campuses are kind of like their own little ecosystem that don't adhere to reality. That's why this guy can come up on a microphone, thinks he knows what he's talking about, and just say, oh, well, you're a Nazi, you're racist. Am I a liar? If you call me a liar or figure out that I'm a liar, then I'll be okay. But calling me a bigot or a racist or whatever, so what? Who gives a fuck? Put the Roman up. I don't give a shit. This is the middle finger to political correctness.
The last bit of leftist ideology, my bad. The last bit of leftist ideology gives you the ability to be up here and have a mic. Because if it was back pre-civil rights, you would not have the chance to speak in front of us. You would not have the right to come onto a campus like this.
Yeah, but the thing is now is that progressives overwhelmingly push for more censorship. If Kamala Harris came in, she was going to get people banned off all the different platforms. So it started as freedom, and now what it's become is mass censorship for hate speech. And progressives absolutely lead that in every regard.
How do you define hate speech?
I don't think it exists. It's not real. It's a faggot made-up term.
But you acknowledge
because
that
it's subjective.
Do you acknowledge that slurs exist?
What's that?
Do you acknowledge that slurs exist because you've been using them and you know that they're derogatory?
It's a word. Who cares?
It's hate speech.
Okay. See, that's the thing. What might be hate speech to you might not be hate speech to someone else. It's completely subjective based on where that individual is in their political ideology or how they feel. And since it's based on how you feel, I don't take it seriously because everyone feels differently on different things. It's a word. And if you're controlled by words, then you got way bigger problems.
Whatever. It's your worldview. It's wrong, but
I can't prove how it's wrong.
People on Depop really want your style. Sell your clothes and make even more money with no selling fees. Download now.
Wawa. Get it today.
It's the soul plane. Yeah, that's right, y'all. Enjoy your flight. Screw you, we ain't gonna take. We like them all of y'all to come and fly with us.